Chosen One. Today, Archangel Michael speaks and says, "I witnessed your future, and I could not stop crying. I was not allowed to tell you until this exact moment. You have 16 seconds remaining. My beloved child, do not skip. Something powerful is waiting for you. Every second you stay here brings you closer to the truth I was never permitted to reveal before." Listen carefully, because Archangel Michael tells you today that he saw a future for you that was so strong and beautiful, it made him cry. Do not leave until the very end. Dear one, you need to hear this. As soon as he realized your destiny, the light around you started to shake. Not because you are weak, but because the world is not ready for what you carry yet. The magnitude of what is coming for you is so immense that even the heavens had to prepare. Don't skip. If you think your life is normal, soon something divine and out of the blue will happen, something that will shock even angels. Archangel Michael told me in a whisper that the shift starts in 16 seconds. He spoke your name in a way that made you feel like he knew a different version of you, more powerful, louder, and unstoppable. A version of you that commands respect, radiates confidence, and walks in divine authority. You need to hear what comes next, because what he revealed about your path will change how you see everything that has happened to you until now. Pay close attention, because this is the part he wasn't supposed to share until today. You are about to reach a turning point, a moment that will define the next chapter of your entire life. Meet someone, get a message, or have an opportunity that will open all the doors that have been closed to you before. Doors you tried to open yourself but couldn't. Doors that seemed locked forever. Those doors are about to swing wide open, and what is on the other side will take your breath away. Don't skip. The tears in his eyes were not from being sad. They were tears of happiness and pride. Pride in who you have become through every trial. Pride in the strength you have built when no one was watching. Pride in the faith you kept when everything told you to give up. Because after all the silence, all the waiting, all the nights you wondered if anyone saw you, the universe has finally decided to back you up. Wonderful things are about to be found by you. Things you stopped believing were possible. Things you thought were reserved for other people. Things that will make you realize you were always worthy of this, my dear soul. Please stay with me. You were never supposed to hear this so soon. The timing wasn't right until now, but something shifted in the spiritual realm. Something accelerated your timeline, and Archangel Michael received permission to reveal what he saw. Archangel Michael didn't just shake his voice. He took a moment to think, as if the weight of your destiny was too much to say in one breath, as if speaking it out loud would set forces in motion that cannot be undone. And that is exactly what is happening right now. What he said next will make your whole life different. He told me that there will be a time when it looks like everything is falling apart, but it is really coming together. When chaos seems to reign, but divine order is actually forming. When you feel most lost, but you are actually being redirected to your true path. This paradox is part of your preparation. He saw you at a crossroads, standing between your old life and your new destiny. One path familiar but limiting, the other unknown but limitless. If you make one choice, your future will be even better than you thought possible. Not just slightly better, but exponentially better, beyond what your logical mind can currently conceive. Something quietly comes into your life and makes everything brighter. A breakthrough, a connection, or a blessing that you didn't expect. It arrives without fanfare, without announcement, but when it arrives, you will know immediately that nothing will ever be the same. People who didn't believe in you before are shocked by who you have become. They will ask what changed. They will wonder what you did differently, but you will know it was always in you. The universe was just waiting for the right moment to let it shine through. This is very important. Now pay close attention, because this is where he said you couldn't miss a word. Every syllable matters. Every phrase carries frequency. Every revelation unlocks something in your spirit. Archangel Michael told them, tell them to stay awake, stay alert, stay attuned to the signs around them. Tell them to keep getting ready. Prepare their mind, their heart, their environment. Clear out what no longer serves them. Make space for what is coming. They need to act quickly because time is running out. Not in a fearful way, but in an opportune way. There is a window opening, a portal of possibility, and it will not stay open forever. There is about to be a divine shift, a quiet miracle, or a chance that will never come again in quite this way. The kind of opportunity that when you look back years from now, you will say, that was the moment everything changed. Before we go further, if you feel moved, subscribe and leave a comment, not as an obligation, but as an agreement. An agreement with yourself that you are ready for what is next. That way you will not miss the next sign that was made just for you. The next message that carries your name. The next revelation that answers the question you have been asking. Say something with meaning before you go on. We should no longer wait and should begin moving forward right now. Type, I am ready for my divine shift, in the comments. Not just the words, but the intention behind them. As you write those words, feel how true they are. Feel the power in that declaration. Feel the shift that happens in your spirit when you speak your readiness out loud. Let the universe know that you will not wait any longer, that you are stepping forward with faith, that you are claiming what is yours. Don't skip. The part that Archangel Michael kept secret until the end is what I am about to say. The part that angels debated whether you were ready to hear, the part that required divine approval before it could be spoken. He did nothing but watch in silence, observing, studying your every move, measuring your growth, witnessing your transformation. Then he whispered something so powerful that the sky stopped shaking. The words hung in the air like lightning waiting to strike. Stay until the end, because this is where your whole journey will change. Where the scattered pieces finally form a complete picture. Where the pain finally makes sense. Where the waiting finally pays off. Pay close attention. Archangel Michael says that there is a version of you in the future that shines so brightly that good things just flow to you, effortlessly, naturally, magnetically. This version of you doesn't chase, doesn't force, doesn't struggle. This version of you simply is, and everything responds to that frequency. But there is a shadow, a test meant to see how strong your faith is before that moment comes. One final initiation, one last trial, not to break you, but to prove to you what you are made of, to show you that you can handle what is coming, because what is coming requires someone strong, someone tested, someone who knows their power because they have walked through fire and came out refined. He saw how strong you were in a storm that was meant to break other people, a storm that would have destroyed someone who wasn't meant for this path. But you didn't bend. Your roots went deeper. You didn't stop. Your steps became more deliberate. You didn't give up. Your faith became unshakable. That strength, that resilience, that refusal to quit is what will make the miracle that is coming true happen. Because miracles don't come to the weak. They come to those who proved they could carry them. No other story is like yours. Your fingerprint is unique in the universe. Your path is custom designed. Your destiny is one of a kind. Destiny intended for it to happen this way. Every detour was deliberate. Every delay was divine. Every difficulty was designed to develop you. Clear up your hearing now. Silence the noise. Quiet the doubts. Focus on what I am about to tell you. He told you that your breakthrough will not be loud. It will not come with trumpets and announcements. It will sneak up on you when you least expect it, in a moment of ordinary life. Something extraordinary will occur, a person, a chance, a message, or a sudden change that makes you win instead of wait. Someone who sees your value immediately. an opportunity perfectly aligned with your gifts, a message that answers your deepest question, or a shift that repositions everything in your favor. It made Archangel Michael cry to see how far you will go from where you are now. The distance between your present reality and your future self is so vast, yet you will cover it faster than you can imagine. Things are going to get very powerful soon. My chosen soul, stay with me. The time Archangel Michael said would wake you up, shake you, and finally make sense of why he cried when he saw your future, is almost here. Every word in this part is a secret that you alone should know, he said. Your whole destiny will change in an instant at a divine intersection on your timeline. From that point on, everything you lost makes sense. Every delay shows why it happened, and every tear turns into a miracle seed. He saw you start a new part of your life that seems almost too good to be true. You feel like you have more energy, more strength, more chances than you have ever had before. Your story is about to take a turn that will make you gasp, that will leave others speechless, that will change your entire trajectory. Archangel Michael made one thing very clear before this change happens. You shouldn't walk this path by yourself. Help other people, remind them, and cheer them on. Your blessing multiplies when you become a blessing to others. Share this message if you feel led. Type Amen in the comments to show that you agree with this turning point. Accept this as your statement of acceptance, as your destiny plays out before your very eyes. Don't skip. Now comes the part that Archangel Michael said would make your heart stop for a moment. Not because you are scared, but because you know this to be true somewhere deep down. There is a blessing moving toward you that is so close, it can already touch your present. It can already influence your now. But now comes the really important part. Before the blessing fully comes, something will get in the way for a short time. It might feel sudden, out of the blue, or even confusing. But it is not a loss. It is divine protection. He saw a time when you would look back and realize that every problem, every delay, and every question that wasn't answered was setting you up for something much bigger than what you had asked for. This makes sense only for you. Your future self is already proud of you. It is the small battles you fight, the strength you gain, and the patience you learn that are making you into the person who will carry the miracle that is coming. When the shift occurs, it will feel like life suddenly opens a door you didn't know was there. A door that leads to possibilities you hadn't even considered, to opportunities that exceed your greatest expectations. Something huge is already standing outside your door. My rising soul, stay with me, Archangel Michael told them. There is a moment coming that will feel like everything suddenly clicks into place. A clarity you haven't felt in years, a lightness in your chest that tells you you are finally moving in the right direction. He saw it so clearly, the universe lining up people, places, and timing just for you, not randomly, not by chance, but with purpose and precision that only divine orchestration can achieve. Don't skip. The shift isn't just coming, it is already in motion. You might not see it yet, but your energy has changed, your frequency has shifted, and the universe is responding. He told me that you will know when it happens. You will not have to question it. You will not have to force it. It will feel natural, like you were always meant to be there, like this was the plan all along. Pay close attention to what comes next. Archangel Michael said that there are 3 signs you need to watch for. First, an unexpected conversation that shifts your perspective completely, that opens your mind to possibilities you hadn't considered. Second, an opportunity that appears at the exact moment you are ready for it. Not a moment too soon or too late. Third, a feeling of peace that washes over you even in the middle of uncertainty, a knowing that everything is working out. When these 3 signs appear, your life will never be the same. He saw you standing in a future where doubt no longer controls you, where fear no longer holds you back, where you move with confidence, with clarity, with divine timing that makes everything fall into place effortlessly. This version of you is closer than you think, just one decision away, just one shift in perspective away. My beautiful soul, don't skip. The revelation that Archangel Michael shared next made even the heavens pause. He said, "There is a divine appointment already scheduled in your life. You don't need to search for it, you don't need to chase it, you don't need to make it happen. It will find you. At the exact moment, you are meant to receive it. When your spirit is prepared, when your heart is open, when your faith is strong enough to hold it." This appointment could be a meeting that doesn't seem real, a moment of recognition, or a conversation that changes everything. He said, "Tell them their future is coming up fast. It is coming with force, with momentum, with divine backing. Something very big is about to happen to you right now. Your miracle that cannot be stopped is starting." According to Archangel Michael, this is where your destiny starts to show itself in real time. He told you in a whisper that your energy has changed so much that the universe is moving people, places, and times to make them work with you. In that moment, Archangel Michael saw, life puts you right where you need to be at the exact time you are ready. He said that good things will no longer come one by one. They will show up in groups, in waves, in clusters. There is something in your life that gives you clarity, direction, and light. A message, a chance, or an insight that illuminates the path forward. He saw you in the future, steady, sure of yourself, and ready to live the life you were always meant to live. Changes in your life are happening faster. Then came the part that even angels stopped and thought about. Right now, a divine intersection is taking shape. Archangel Michael told them, a meeting that changes your life, a moment that was meant to happen, or a door opening with clear force. He said that the universe isn't just getting ready to bless you. It is getting ready for a breakthrough. It will hit you right away in your spirit, in your body, in your circumstances. Very strange things are about to happen, God's rising light. Stay with me, Archangel Michael told them. This is where your destiny becomes undeniable. This is where the future I saw finally starts to match the energy you are stepping into right now. He told you in a whisper that what was coming at you was so powerful that even the universe stopped before letting it go. If you have made it this far, know that what is coming next has the vibration of a shift that will change your life completely and permanently. What Archangel Michael saw was a time that would come faster than you thought. A time when your whole journey would make sense at once, when all the pieces would suddenly fit together. He said, all the sorrow, the weight, the secret struggles, and the quiet prayers were never punishments. They were preparation, they were training, they were developing the capacity within you to hold what is coming. Things start to fall into place so quickly in the next chapter that you will not have time to doubt it. Opportunities show up at the perfect moment. People finally see how valuable you are, how gifted you are, how necessary you are. Your intuition gets stronger, your vision gets clearer, your purpose gets louder. It becomes clear where you want to go, who you are meant to become, what you are here to create. Your old life cannot handle how bright you are becoming. The revelation that followed made him shake. Archangel Michael said that something so perfectly timed and perfectly aligned is about to come your way. It will feel like destiny is putting a miracle right in your hands, like grace is wrapping around you, like favor is following you everywhere. Tell them their breakthrough is not coming. It is about to show up. It will change your path right away, whether it comes as a message, a sign, a connection, or a chance. Something really strong is coming into your life. My soul that is always changing, stay with me. This is where the power of your destiny gets so strong that you can feel it pulling you forward. Archangel Michael said in a whisper that your spirit is on the verge of a moment that will change your future, your confidence, and the way you are going. The next words will match the change you can already see happening in your life. Archangel Michael saw a sudden understanding, an insight, a spark, or a change that wakes up a part of you that has been sleeping for a while. When you move into this new chapter, clarity will replace confusion, movement will replace stillness, and confidence will replace all the doubt that held you back before. He saw you seizing chances without trying to get them, claiming strengths you didn't know you had, and going into places you used to be afraid of, spaces that once intimidated you, rooms you thought weren't meant for you. Do not leave now, because this change is not small. It is destiny coming true. It is purpose manifesting. It is heaven responding. Then the news came out that made everyone in heaven hold their breath. Archangel Michael told them, the universe is setting up a moment that will feel unreal, an opportune time, a meeting, or a connection that changes everything in one encounter. Tell them they are about to see the kind of change people pray for their whole lives. This moment will not be kept secret. It will not be hidden. It will not be quiet. It will not be a question. You are now being approached by something big and clear. My rising light, don't skip. This part has a frequency strong enough to change your whole spirit. You are now in tune with a divine opening that only happens when a soul is ready to rise. You are about to hear one of the most important things he said. When you finally see how strong you are, Archangel Michael saw it. Not because things get easier, but because you get stronger, because you rise to meet the challenge, because you become who you need to be. You are entering a phase where your intuition gets stronger, your courage grows, and your inner voice gets louder than your fear. He saw that you chose to be strong instead of being hurt, to be empowered instead of being a victim, getting things done with clarity instead of chaos, with focus instead of confusion, taking a step toward the confidence you thought other people had, but realizing it was always available to you too. Right now, the best version of your energy is in charge. The revelation that followed shocked even him. According to Archangel Michael, the universe is planning a divine encounter, a moment so powerful, so perfectly timed, so undeniably meant to be, that it will shift everything. Pay close attention to the people who enter your life in the next few days. Pay close attention to the messages you receive, the thoughts that come to you, the signs that appear. Pay close attention to the opportunities that appear, seemingly out of nowhere, perfectly aligned with your gifts. Because one of them carries the breakthrough you have been waiting for. Archangel Michael made this very clear. The breakthrough will not look the way you expect. It will not come wrapped in the package you imagined. It will not match the picture in your mind. But you will recognize it by the feeling it brings, by the resonance in your spirit, by the knowing in your soul, a sense of rightness, a feeling of yes, a knowing deep in your soul that says, this is it. Don't skip. He saw you standing at the edge of something magnificent, one step away from a life that exceeds your wildest dreams, that surpasses your greatest hopes, that fulfills your deepest longings. But that step requires trust, trust in the timing, trust in the process, trust in yourself, and most importantly, trust in the divine plan that has been unfolding for you all along. The tears Archangel Michael cried weren't just tears of joy. They were tears of relief, because he saw you finally stepping into the power you were born to carry. He saw you finally claiming the life you were destined to live, the purpose you were created to fulfill. He saw you finally becoming who you were always meant to be, who you have been all along underneath everything else. My beloved child, the message from Archangel Michael is complete. The energy has already been sent to you. Your participation shapes it. Your faith activates it. Your action brings it into the physical realm. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. This is your promise to stay aligned with the divine guidance that is happening in your life. Press the like button as your act of faith for today. Think of it as a seal, as an agreement, as a yes to everything that is coming your way. Take a moment to reflect on this truth. You didn't just happen to see this message. This is not a mistake. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael to you. He is reaching out his hand and inviting you into a safe, high vibrational space where abundance is not just a wish, but a promise. If you accept this invitation right now, clarity will come, support will arrive, and you will move faster toward your destiny than you ever thought possible. Do not let this chance go by. Your breakthrough is waiting for you. Your abundance is ready.